We are back. I am at the shanty right now and we are gearing up to boil for today. We are actually going to start boiling a little earlier today since the last couple of nights we haven't gotten done till 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. So we figured maybe we would get started a little sooner today. We're down here tonight boiling maple syrup again, and we should have about the same amount that we boiled yesterday, but today's temperatures were much hotter, so our entire process is slowed down. So last night we boiled for quite some time, and tonight it's going to take us even longer for the same amount of sap. So since I have a moment, since like I said everything is kind of slowed down currently, I'm going to walk you through a little bit of it. So first I'm going to start right here at the draw-off valve. So right here you can see that we have 2 tubs, and each tub holds about 35 gallons of syrup. So this tub right here is all set to go through the filter press and be put into our drums. So as you can see right here, this is our filter powder. It's diatomaceous earth. So you mix that in to the syrup, and what that does is it just adheres any debris or anything that might be in the syrup. So that's added. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters. Does this take volume too?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll keep talking.
And then it follows through all the way over to our filter press, and all of that diatomaceous earth along with any of the debris is captured inside of the filter press, and that's what makes your syrup crystal clear. So that is what the filter press is for. So now if we come back over here, right here I have a hydrometer. And what this does is it tests the density of the syrup. So you're looking for the Brix for maple syrup. So right here, you will see 2 red lines on it. And the 2 red lines are for testing at different temperatures. So right now, since the syrup is hot, we want it to be at the top red line. And it says right on here, I think it might be a little blurry, but what that says is hot test at 211 degrees. And then if you're testing cold syrup, down here you're doing the cold test at 60 degrees. So what we do as the syrup comes into the tubs, we test it with the hydrometer to make sure it is in fact 66 Brix. And once it tests good, we will then run it through the filter press. So this is our draw-off valve. This is what it is set to. And this is an automatic valve. So we have it set at 221.4, and the syrup in the pan right now is 222.9. So this is an automatic valve that opens and closes as the temperature changes. And as you can see, it's coming off right now. So when you're making maple syrup, there are a few things that you want to keep an eye on. So first, you always want to be sure that there is sap in the back of your pan. So we have this little gauge back here that shows us how much sap is in the back of the pan. this gauge right here. It's actually a little deep, so I'm going to go over to the other side and close it off a little bit. But we like to keep this at about an inch. A little over an inch is where I like to keep it personally, just in case something does go wrong. I have a little bit more time. But like I said, it is a little high. So while we have a moment, I'm gonna run over to this side of the evaporator, and I'm going to close the valve off just a tad. So this valve controls the concentrate that's going into the evaporator. So as you can see, if it's straight up, that's going to be wide open. Horizontal is going to be closed, so I'm just going to close it just a little bit. And it doesn't take very much. So by closing that, the amount of concentration that's running into the back pans now will be a little bit less. And now we are back over here. As you can see, this tub is going down because it is emptying through the filter press, and our barrel is full. Yeah. So this is the other thing you got to keep an eye on, is the barrels. So this barrel's full, and I'm going to change it over. So when it gets full, we have a system set up so that way it'll start running through the second hose and into our final barrel. So right here, we have, this one is full. Just gonna let the syrup drip here for a second. And just move it over to the next barrel. Close this one. And I'll tighten that down in a second. But first, I want to get the filter press going again. Take a glance over at the evaporator, make sure everything is running smoothly, and then I'm just going to come back over here and tighten up this barrel. We have just finished up boiling. As you can see behind me, Warren is starting to clean up. I am going to join him, and we were actually planning on boiling longer tonight. Right now it is 3 a.m. Although, like I said, we were planning on boiling longer to try to catch up. We're actually about a day behind on boiling. However, we ran out of fuel, so we are going to fuel up again tomorrow, and we'll be back at it. wrapping up for the night. If you guys would like to support our small family business, you can do so at boxlermaple.com. I have the link for you here. And also, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below if there's something specific that you would like to see or learn more about. Just let me know, and I'll be sure to get it on video next time. Again, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.